Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for fire signs. This video will be time stamped. Today we're asking Spirit for messages for fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo in regards to what they can expect. I'm sorry about the lighting. What can they expect, or what is it that they need to know regarding this upcoming Virgo full moon lunar eclipse energy that we are in currently. And we're not like in it, but we're in the pre-shadow. So Spirit, we also have Venus in retrograde and Pisces moving into Aries. Venus is currently retrograde in Pisces. And I was listening to a video where they were saying, like, if Venus is in retrograde, you know, you can resolve or approach issues regarding Venus relationships, things of that nature with masculine energy. And if Mars is in retrograde, which we just got out of Mars in retrograde in Cancer, it went direct February 23rd. But if Mars is in retrograde, then you would want to approach situations or solutions with feminine energy. So I'm sharing that because it did resonate with me, and I don't know, maybe you can get something out of it, but I just thought I would share that. So anyway, we are starting with Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Aries. Spirit, can we please have messages for the Aries collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is it that they can expect or need to know? Or messages regarding this Virgo full moon lunar eclipse energy. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding this Virgo full moon lunar eclipse energy that we will be in on the 14th. Messages for Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This will be heavy in the Aries moon and rising. So if you have those placements. Also, like I said, just Aries placements, period. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. But definitely heavy in the rising and the moon area. Oh, I'm hearing and also the sun. Alright, so I'm being told to take everything in the upright. No reversals. For this Aries. High Priest. What is this for Aries placements? This is just giving me you're coming into power, position, and responsibilities that you have not known before. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Even though this is depicting a male high priest, it could also be a woman. Or this male could have dominant feminine energy. And this is something that you manifested. And this is resonating with you. It's something that you manifested. If this is a woman, she or they could have dominant masculine energy in their approach. This new position in this leadership. Like they're balanced to the point that they have no problem going in the masculine energy, going in the feminine energy to resolve issues. Like, you know, they can, you know, I don't want to say aggressive. They can get assertive if need be, if they're a woman. But like I said, the gender doesn't matter. And like I said, they're balanced in both their masculine and feminine. And we have balance, peace, unity, and diversity. It's just giving this priest has mastery over the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, the dark and the light, the sun and the moon, fire and water. Dark magic is coming out here. This is somebody, this has been a long time coming, and this is what this person has overcome and gone to here. When I say gone to, like they transmuted this energy that was sent towards them, and now they've moved into this energy. What is this dark magic for Aries placements? This dark magic was sent towards Aries placements, and it pushed them, it propelled them, it catapulted them into this placement, this hierarchy, this leadership, this power unknown. Like it was in them, but this dark magic brought it out. It was a lot of fire, but they did. Whoever sent this to you was not aware that you were an alchemizer. I mean, we're talking about Aries, which is a fire sign. And I feel like the Aries placements and those who come across this video, they very much have a mastery of fire, the energy, alchemizing, and doing things fast. So I feel like when this dark magic was placed upon you, was sent towards you, whatever, it was supposed to keep you down. You were supposed to miss some opportunities, but they just didn't know that, like, they thought you were cooked. You know how they say they cooked. But, I mean, when you cook something, you transmute it, you transform it, you change its properties. Sometimes you enhance its properties, especially if it's meat, protein. Excuse me, I needed water. But as I was saying, especially if it's meat, protein, and then when you talk about consuming things like food or whatever, but at times when you put heat to something, when you put fire to something, it makes it easier to consume, to digest. And that is what they weren't aware of. Like, they came at your neck, your head, they played on your top, mind, body, and spirit. And they just don't know, they know they put you in the kettle. You know, somebody, this was a while ago, around this time, March moving into April, there's a term floating around on Twitter, and it was calling it spirit cook. And I feel like that might have been intentions. I didn't fully understand what that meant, but I'm getting the download now. That was the intention. But the thing is, like, that's what you do. You stay in the kitchen. You a chef, mastery. And now you're moving into this high priest and or priestess energy. What's in the middle of this? Again, fire. Rise again like the phoenix. Born from the ashes. Yes. They thought they overcooked you. Coming at you with this mind, body, and spirit. Attacking you on all levels. And it's like, nah. Yeah, but nah. That didn't really go like they intended it to go. Like, you fly above, like, right now. And, I mean, it's been going on, but especially now, like, new levels, new devils. But I just feel like this work here ignited something in you where these people that sent it to you, they can't touch you anymore. You know, you were at their level or similar or connected to, you know, maybe, indirectly through a mutual person that y'all knew. So they was able to send this work towards you, but it's just like now you fly, you flew above, like you're It's giving level 34 and they at level 1 or they at level 3. Like, it's just like you can't see me. They don't see you. They can't reach you. They could still be trying to get at you, but it's just like it's not going to work. What else here with this dark magic as it relates to this Aries reading? This is coming to a completion, though. I feel like this lunar full moon eclipse, Virgo, that we're getting this energy for, but we have a solar eclipse, new moon in Aries at the end of the month. Like, this is completion. This is the 9 years, so it's completion anyway. But I feel like these eclipse energies are gonna reveal some more things that you didn't know or confirm for you. Because I feel like once you alchemize this and you got over here, you stop checking in with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you have to worry about it because you have support and protection around you, but you stop checking in with this. You only got major notification, major downloads if it was something heavy that was going to affect you, your 3D, as above, so below, and it's just not, like I said, they can't reach you. But it'll be some confirmation and some new developments, you know, because this will be a completion. And I feel like the eclipses will reveal or unveil or just take the cloak off. Because like I said, Aries, with this high priestess energy, you stop checking in for this. It's just like, yeah, nah, that's done. And it is done. But I feel like it's done in a 3D now in a more tangible way. Like, this could make the news. And, you know, not exactly like, oh, this person did magic, but that could be brought up too. Like, you know, we don't really know how this is going to come out right now because I feel like you're not fully even concerned with it because it's over, man. It's over. It's just done with. It's over. But I do feel like it'll be coming to a head, to a precipice in terms of retribution, justice, and judgment. We have cutting ties, warding off evil spirits, making a clear decision. Yeah, you did that to close this out, but you did it the right way. You did the work that you needed it to do. And I just feel like you got in your bag when it came to these left-handed, for lack of a better term, spells. Because it could have been hexes, could have been curses. But I also feel like for those of you resonating with this dark magic, you were doing egg cleanses, what they call the limpia cleanses. And they reveal some things. Could have possibly got something off you that wasn't working, but it was attached to you trying to work. You know, but I just feel like this is protecting your energy because you can't be around people that are into bullshit because it'll infect you. It won't necessarily affect you, but it'll attach to you. And I feel like you do regular cleanses, but, you know, it could grow into something if allowed. But I feel like you're so 10 toes down with yourself now that it won't happen, but it'll be on you to the point where once you do your cleanses, you're like, okay, where did this come from? You know, let's say, for example, like it's a little bug, it's a tick, you know, you're checking your body, you're cleansing your mind, body, and spirit, and you catch something, whether you're doing an egg cleanse or a spiritual bath, you see something, and it's like, okay, that's such and such so-and-so. That's like, you know, entity of bad health that was attached to me. No, it didn't affect my health, but it's like, where did it come from? Who was I around that is involved in this or something? You know what I mean? So it's gonna cause you to reflect on the company you keep. But I just feel like you overcame this. You have graduate here. You stepped up and stepped out. You completed the lessons. You weren't late for school. I used to have dreams about missing school and not finishing school, but it was really kind of like, I'm late to class. Mind you, I'm not at the age of being in school. And I mean, you can go to school at any age, but, you know, at this time, I'm done with school, you know. But it was just like, I was late, like I didn't graduate, like I was slept through the whole semester. And I just feel like you're a graduate of life when it comes to this here energy. Because, you know, conditioning, programming, changing, training would like us to believe, well, you know, this is demonic, this is this. And I feel like the work that was sent to you was of that caliber. But, you know, of a demonic nature. But just with anything, you know, anything you do, anything you get involved with, there's a dark and a light to it. And I felt like you, Aries, at a point in time were a little bit naive. You knew of things, but you just felt like, okay, you know, that's there. That don't really got nothing to do with me. It's not in my world. But it's just like, it's given that don't come for me unless I send for you. And this came for you. But it was a part of your purpose. And you fully stepped into this high priestess, balance, peace, unity, and diversity. And I feel like part of your purpose is to unite the world or guide certain individuals in stepping into this as well. I'm just going to clarify these cards in the 3D. Clarify, High Priestess, Dark Magic, Rise Again like the Phoenix, Balance, Peace, Unity, and Diversity, Cutting Ties, Making a Clear Decision, and Graduate in the 3D. And I just feel like with these readings, the deck I was told to use to clarify for like, this dark magic was sent to you by a group of individuals that was very low vibrational, extreme mother wounds, parental wounds, lacking self-love, lacking balance, clarity, lacking creativity. Because they really tried to like stop you and slow you down from being all that you could be, as if they were the judge and the jury. With this Two of Wands, I'm hearing this is for making a clear decision. I feel like this Two of Wands, you know, with this here, and here, it's just giving like cutting ties, warding off evil spirits, making a clear decision. You had to do this in life, whoever mutually you were attached to, that they were able to send this to you. But I also feel like you had to make this decision to cut off people in your personal life in order for you to get here. Now, you didn't feel like some of these people in your personal life had anything to do with this, but it was just intuitively what you knew you needed to do to overcome, to heal, to step fully in your purpose. We have Justice here, balancing the scales with the Graduate. And I feel like with this Justice, clarifying Graduate, it's just giving like, okay, you want to play rough? Say hello to my little friend. Like, this Graduate, like, this is PhD, this is doctorate, like, summa cum laude, like, all of that. Like, you went to school. I wouldn't be surprised the Eight of Pentacles come out here too. But you went to school. You learned some things. You know, leveled up. You got your PhD in kicking low vibrational ass and helping people overcome things that were sent to them to stop them or slow them down from their destiny, or make it so difficult that they don't reach it in this lifetime. And I just feel like with the retribution that's coming to these people who did this to you, it'll be quite heavy, because when you trying to send work towards people to stop them from stepping into their purpose, a purpose that they were given by God, Buddha, Allah, whoever you worship or don't, however you do you. I'm not talking about demonic energies, but, you know, those of us that know we're here for a purpose to help mankind evolve. It's like, who did you think you were, really? But anyway, it was all part of your ascension. High Priestess, clarifying dark magic here. This was a dark priestess that sent this to you. We got High Priest, High Priest, High Priestess. This was the dark priest that sent, priest or priestess that sent this to you. But I feel like now you're in this energy, highly intuitive, balanced, able to alchemize, as above, so below. You're a priest and a priestess yourself, which we already said that here with the first card out. But this is who sent you the dark magic. But y'all are different though. You know, they worship the dark. That's what they consume. We were talking about consume and cooking and things of that nature and putting fire to something. But it's just like they're not gonna be able to handle being put in the pot. Like they did you, they're not gonna be able to handle that. Some of y'all have in mind that it was a particular person, but they're going to cast some energy so it could feel like it was an illusion. It really wasn't them, because they trying to hide from these consequences. But you're going to see right through that, because like I said, you're a priest and or priestess yourself. But they're going to try to hide the illusion like, nah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You know, and try to send out new energy. But you knew it was them a long time ago. You've been knowing exactly who did this to you, who was the connection for them to do it to you, who actually did the work, you know, put the work in to send to you this magic. You know everybody who was a part of it, but the head of this who actually did the work, because it's two leads. It was the one that was connected to you and them. Could have been an ex, family member, friend, parent, you know, take it how it resonates. Like, but you know, that went to them for this help, and then it was the priest and or priestess. You know, but I feel like they see what's happening to the person that went to them. And now they're going to try to cast an illusion like, well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was all them. It's just like, nah. You've been a target. You know, I've been known you did it. Like, when it's revealed, it'll be stale at that point and cemented that this illusion they're trying to cast that it wasn't me. It's just like, it's been you for like 5 years. Now all of a sudden it ain't you. Now you feel the need to come and say it ain't you. What has changed? What has changed is the consequences and the repercussions are here. The judgment is here. You see that justice there. Balancing the scales. Mask off. But this person got their mask on. Like it's just everything they sent towards you, they're getting in return. It's just like, hi. Hello. Clarify her priest, balance, peace, rise again, like the phoenix. Thank you. Two of Swords for this High Priest energy. There are some things that, you know, with this Two of Swords, you didn't necessarily want to do. You know, or you felt like, why I gotta do that? I have protection to do that. But it's just like, this is part of your purpose as the High Priestess. It is part of you, like, you know, you calling justice on people. Like, people are like, that's not the high priest's purpose. But what kind of high priest or priestess are you? Are you supposed to guide people? Are you supposed to teach people? Are you supposed to protect people? Are you supposed to, you get what I'm saying? And I just feel like there was some mental conflict, because it's like, you know what it is to call judgment and to respond, return to sender. You know what it is to be attacked, you know, but you were looking at this the wrong way. It was really kind of like a response. It was retaliation. It was just like defending yourself. But there was some conflict because you knew like this energy is going to crash and burn on its own. But it's just like, no, you need to fully step into your power by calling the judgment. Yes, they're going to crash and burn on their own. But it was part of you putting on your crown, putting on your hat, putting on your cape, however you represent yourself in this energy, and do it. Just do it. Just do it. Like you literally had to, like, okay, show this. And because when you have dark energy like this and you don't respond, yes, the universe, God is going to take care of them, your ancestors, whoever you got backing you, but you have to respond too, because y'all both on this 3D earth doing 3D things. But when you don't respond, this person, sometimes people like this will keep doing things to get a reaction, and they want a certain reaction. But the thing is, you were in conflict on not how to react. You knew what to do, but you didn't necessarily want to do it, because it's just like, well, I want to focus on doing this. I don't want to get in that shadow part because I got people for that. But it was just like, you do got people for that. You do, but you gonna have to pop out at these people. You're gonna have to get into your shadow side and respond and let them know. They know, but you're gonna have to also let them know, like, okay, I know, like, and I know you know I know, but I'm gonna show you how heavy this is, how heavy I know. And it's just giving like, they didn't know how you were going to respond. They wanted a certain response. They thought it was going to be like how they did, you know, with the mind, body, and spirit. And it was in a sense, but it wasn't low vibrational. You just sentenced them to heal. And it's uncomfortable and it hurts. And it's bothersome, and it has them a little weary and a little tired, a little bit fucked up. Some more than others is levels, like depending on the position that they played. But that's how they came at you. They attacked everything. You know what I'm saying? So this calling judgment, this sentencing that you did, or not even sentencing, this calling judgment that you did, that you were in conflict about, you know, it was warranted. But again, it's not what they expected. They weren't expecting you to sentence them to heal. And with that, you left it at that. So you didn't say, I sentenced them to heal and do X, Y, Z, A, B, C. You just sentenced them healing with judgment being called. And God, the universe, their team that they work with, them dark first forces, did the rest. Because I felt like the dark forces that they were consuming, that they were worshiping, they retreated. They like, oh no, you in trouble now. All right, let me finish. I'm gonna go over here. Call me when you good, girl. Dude, call me when you okay, when you over. They not standing 10 toes down with them. Like, it was just like, I was just there to help you do such and such. I did it. It ain't my fault that they clap back. And when I tell you the clap back, it was an atomic clap back once you got out of this Two of Swords energy. Bottom of the deck, like I said, you call judgment. Okay. Clarifying this Queen of Wands is, I'm sorry, the balance, peace, and unity and diversity is clarified by the Queen of Wands. In the 3D, like I said, you have no problem balancing your masculine, your feminine, your dark and your light, your water and your fire, your yin and yang. Respectfully. It's like, don't come for me unless I send for you. And I just feel like you come from a matriarch, not matriarch, I'm sorry, patriarch, your masculine side. And it could be on your mama's side, but your masculine side, they with the shits. They with the shits. You see them? They just like, yeah, what's up? This one like, don't you dare. I dare you. But this one like, yeah, come on. What's up? What you want to do? And I just feel like those who came against you is just like, I can't go for that. No, They didn't know that was your theme song. That's what your ancestors was like. You not, you wasn't with me when we was shooting in the gym. This is funny. All right. Okay. So the Fool is clarifying rise again like the Phoenix, which makes sense. Phoenix is rebirth. Starting anew. New journey. Joyously carefree. You know, but the thing is, you're not a fool anymore. There may be some things that you're new to as a graduate, but you studied, like I said, summa cum laude, top of class, dean list, or whatever. You study. So you may present to be a fool because they're like, oh, you don't have as much experience, but, you know, in the 3D, but your spirit, your soul on a soul level, you got all the experience you need to deal with these dark energies and forces. Because this is like the industries I've been in. I wouldn't tell people my age, the real age. Sometimes I would say I was older, sometimes I would say I was younger, because people are like, oh, you're young, you don't know, or you're older, it's different now. But it's just like, if age had something to do with what you did and didn't experience in life, a lot of us would be better off. But you have people that experience some pretty heavy major things as a child from the womb. 31 on the timer from the womb. So it's just like, yeah, you may look all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed with this Fool energy because you're rising again. It's a rebirth. You're starting anew on this journey, on this new cycle, fully stepping into your power. But you ain't new to it. You true to it. It's giving, I'm a warrior. You should check out, somebody's reading the other day was it Scorpio? You may have Scorpio in your chart. I don't know. But the first card out was a spiritual warrior. Okay. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. As it relates to this reading, what is it they need to know? What can they expect from the Virgo Full Moon eclipse? Again, I'm hearing completion. Completion, is done. I feel like these energies, like the one that brought your energy to this dark high priest or priestess to, you know, come at you, they were like in your energy at a time, like, you know, trying to see how you do you, trying to pull you back in. But it's just like, now they can't see you, they can't touch you, they can't even find your energy. You've ascended in so many ways and left them behind. It's like, bye, child, bye, bye. You still over there on that. We into big things. I can't fuck with you. I'm in the big things, and I can't stand on no corners. I'm in the big things. In the big things, in the big things. That's Nas, if y'all want to know. Alright, closing this out in the highest good of Aries. Like I said, you could have Scorpio in your chart. Scorpio is what people call the fire sign of the water signs. Like, I remember that meme where it's a faucet, and we're taking everything in the upright for this reading anyway. It's a faucet, and it said this Scorpio, and they turned on the faucet, and wasn't nothing but fire coming out. Guard the spiritual door. What is this? I'm hearing Hodor from Game of Thrones. You know how he got his name because it went from hold the door to Hodor. You know, he had been with the Starks for a long time to fulfill his purpose in holding the door, Hodor. Somebody trying to come back in. And it makes sense because around this Virgo full moon eclipse, we also have Mercury going in retrograde and Venus is already in retrograde. And you know, retrograde, especially Mercury, is when exes try to come back. But now we got 2 planets in retrograde. Venus. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. So it could be a woman trying to come back around. Like I said, my readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. I also read intuitively. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take that. Yeah. Purification. Purge me with his sop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Psalms 51:7. This person is trying to come in for forgiveness. Like I said, you got one over here trying to cast the illusion. It wasn't me. But the other one that brought your energy to them so they could do this work, they want to come in for forgiveness. They want to be washed clean. They want you to, you know, it's really given they want some protection from you. Pray with me. Pray over me. Don't let this fool try to touch you. Ew. You know, definitely if you encounter them, because they may try to pop up on you, pop up on your house, they touch you, get near you, breathe on you, or whatever, make sure you do a purification of your mind, body, and spirit. But either way, you're going to be good, but you just don't want to even deal with the ill on you. What Nikki say? A bum bitch try to touch me. Ew. All right, thank you, Aries. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hello. We are back doing an energy reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, asking spirits for Sagittarius placements, messages for Sagittarius placements. What can they expect? What do they need to know in regards to this Virgo full moon lunar eclipse? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can they expect? What do they need to know in regards to this Virgo lunar eclipse coming on the 14th? Sagittarius placements. What do they need to know? What can they expect with this Virgo lunar eclipse full moon energy? This could resonate, Sag. If you have Virgo rising, you may want to check out the Virgo reading. And then also Virgo sun, Sagittarius sun. You could have Virgo in your chart heavily, because I'm thinking like this is a Sag reading. Why are we talking about Virgo? But okay. But yeah, Sagittarius sun, Sagittarius rising, and Sagittarius Jupiter. Jupiter is ruled, Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, but again, take it how it resonates. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can they expect? What do they need to know in regards to this Virgo full moon lunar eclipse? I'm hearing take one card, one clarifier. So this will be really specific, and if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. Every day I'm shuffling. All right, what do we have here? Now, this just came out for Aries reading. I was told to take Aries cards in the upright, but I'm told to leave this in reverse. Clarify this. We have theft in reverse. Guard the spiritual door in reverse. And theft in reverse. This is it for this deck I'm hearing. All right. What is this? The protection is gone, is what I'm hearing. And you're not going to be able to steal anymore. So the protection is gone, Sagittarius. Take how it resonates, you or them. You're not going to be able to steal anymore. This is giving me an energy of siphon. So maybe you or somebody around you was siphoning energy, siphoning people's money, energy, siphoning their creativity. When you got with people in relationships or friendships, their money started looking real funny. Then you had like the goons and stuff here, but you was the front person. It's giving theft ring. You know, you or them, con artists, I'm hearing to no more. That cycle has come to an end. So if you or somebody around you is still doing this, like Usher said, caught up, caught up. That's what's going to happen here. Time to pay the piper. Clarify this in the 3D. Clarify this in the 3D for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to what can they expect, what do they need to know with this Virgo lunar eclipse. Guard the spiritual door in reverse and theft in reverse. Something is coming to a completion. So whether this was you or somebody was doing this to you, you know, the protection is over. Somebody may have had heavy Jupiter. You know, they could have definitely had Sagittarius and Jupiter because it's just, or been a Sagittarius. But I'm hearing Sagittarius and Jupiter very much lucky. They're not protected anymore with this siphoning and this stealing that they were doing from people, energies, places, situation, even historic places. So you like, I'm hearing Tulum. Somebody went to Tulum and did some kind of like spiritual work or a spiritual ritual practice to steal like ancient energy. This is real fucking specific. Wow. Keep going. Okay. And it was to manifest. It was to manifest, like, you know, because they wanted money, they wanted resources to come up with some type of island resort. And they did it, but it's no more. It's seeing a crumbling. Clarify this in the 3D for Sagittarius placements as it relates to what can they expect, what do they need to know. This Virgo full moon lunar eclipse. And I'm also hearing like those who came against you and attacked you in other ways is coming to a completion the end of this month. It'll be revealing a lot, but they're not protected anymore. They aren't able to steal anymore. They could have came at you in a judiciary way, just trying to sue you, defamation of character, false accusations. You're not the only person they did this to. And they're not going to be able to do it anymore. Like, I feel like it was a bloodline thing. So it reminds me of Bridgerton when Penelope's mom was trying to get the money, the inheritance. Women couldn't inherit, so she was saying one of her daughters was pregnant, and the guy that was over the estates that was from the royal palace, I think he called her out on it, like, you know, with their last name, like, y'all are thieves, like, so make sure about time I come back you got all this shit together, because he didn't really want to be bothered with it, but it was something he said basically like, y'all known to be thieves, you married into a thieving family, and, you know, it was about right, but it's just like this person was able to do what they were doing with the stealing and all this other stuff, or you were able to do what you were doing, and you could have just associated with them and it affected you. But they were able to do it because this was something in their bloodline. Like, their family crest was like, probably like something stealing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was on board on their bloodlines. But it's just like, it's not happening no more. The protection isn't there. The safety isn't there. The luck is gone. They done lucked out. Knight of Coins, clarifying this theft. This is usually the slowest moving knight in the deck of the traditional tarot, but I'm not using the traditional tarot. So you see how this person is moving in the energy of haste. This is coming in quick, this reveal of this theft. By the end of the month, you know, it'll come. I'm hearing on a global scale, somebody stealing. I'm just hearing what they really want from a ninja. Somebody let me know. I gave you, you gave me. This person that's stealing this, they feel like their perception is so skewed. They don't feel like they're stealing. They feel like what they took from me, and then their logic behind it is so convoluted. It's all over. It's like one of those crisscross, under tangled up roller coasters. It's like, what does that have to do with this? That doesn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, but if you think about it, in the 3rd chapter on the 4th dimension, in the 3rd inning, in the 6th touchdown, what? Because I just feel like every time they stole, they started getting more bold with it, and they started stealing from the wrong people. So as they stole from the wrong people, like earth angels, priestesses, emperors, or whatever, something was taken away from them. So they constantly lost their marbles, their mental state. So, say for instance, they had 6 cans in their mental state, their brain. Now they're down to 1 can. They just don't understand, like, you know, and that ain't even your problem. This is something they brought upon themselves, because there were warnings for them to stop siphoning, for them to stop taking advantage of people, for them to stop using the people's emotions and their creative energy, their natural water and manifestation abilities, and taking it. They were told to stop, but they didn't. Knight of Swords here. This is coming in real fast. Again, I'm getting this Knight of Swords for Sagittarius. The realization that it's over is upon them, is upon you. It's over. Like, the realization is over. The protection is over. This is also somebody that ignored their ancestors. So they was like, all right, since you don't want to listen, you got this. You got it. You know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing. Oh, okay, you know what you're doing. All right, cool. We gonna be over here. And they watching from the sidelines with no assist. And I feel like, excuse me, with that 1 can that's left, in the mental state, somebody knows, like, man, I'm out here naked. I don't got no protection. And the 5D, the 3D, nothing. And this is what they made for themselves. They kept pushing. They kept pushing. They kept pushing. And they thought fat meat wasn't greasy. It is. It's good, though. And that's all they was worried about. It tastes good. It ain't greasy. It's greasy as hell. And it's slippery. Sticky fingers. And with that grease, it was leaving crumbs, evidence. Child, this is fucked up. Anyway, close this out. It's real specific, so if it's for you, it's for you. If it ain't, it ain't. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Somebody let me know what they really want from a ninja. That's DMX, by the way. I gave you, you gave me. I blazed you, you blazed me. It wasn't the same. They took more than they gave, Sag. You took more than you gave. You were deceitful with it. They were deceitful with it. Take it how it resonates, because I don't usually do readings like that. It's you or them. I usually just talk to who I'm talking to. The Sagittarius that's aligned with this reading, like, this is coming towards you. But it's giving some lack of accountability here. So that's why it's coming that way. Somebody, you know, they ain't lost their scruples. They marbles is missing. They all over the floor. Some of them then went under the radiator, down the drain. They gone. You know, yeah, they can be found, but do you want to listen? Do you want to listen? Do you want to ask for help? But it's giving help yourself. You be the hero. But this Jupiter protection is luck. Yeah, you took advantage of that heavy. Child, they did. Take it how it resonates. This is definitely for a cross watcher too. I don't even be doing readings for them. Demonic perception. I'm sorry. Like I said, their perception all screwed. Marbles lost. Demonic perception. Mirrors can open doors to unseen realms. Shield and purify your space. Cover, veil mirrors nightly. Cleanse, sage, or salt mirrors regularly. Consult. Seek spiritual help for disturbances. Bottom of the deck, we have spiritual guidance. So you might need to go seek some help. You know, figure out what you can do with this lack of protection here. You know, for what you created. But with the mental state deteriorating, they feel like it's demons coming against them, or you feel like it's demons coming against you. But it's really not, you know. But when it's time to do some shit different, it could feel a little bit strange and otherworldly. But if it is demons, you know, for those like, nah, it's demons, is that what you gave? Because, I mean, maybe it's demons because that's what you gave. Some of the issues people are having is to do with something that they went towards, that they're chasing, they're in bad health, and these issues, this demonic perception, this deteriorating, along with what they did. But this bit of karmic has a hand in it too. All right. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment respectfully. Hi, I am back here doing a energy reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're asking Spirit, what can Leo placements expect? What do they need to know regarding this Virgo full moon lunar eclipse that is upon us? We are in the shadow phase now. It'll be here on the 14th. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can they expect regarding this Virgo full moon lunar eclipse? Leo placements. What can they expect? What do they need to know regarding this Virgo full moon lunar eclipse? Thank you, Spirit. We're told to take one card only, and we're taking it in the upright. So this, like the Sagittarius reading, will be very specific. All right. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. What can they expect? Okay. We have Spiritual General. Bottom of the deck, we have Power Couple, Constant Letdown, Stealing Your Light, New Love Coming In, Dark Magic. That's a lot going on underneath here. We'll see if I'm called to get into that. Spiritual General, what is this for Leo? You are safe. You've come through a lot. Whatever it is you do, whatever move you make, whether you go right, left, zigzag, up, down, around, you know, you're safe. You're guided. You're protected. And I'm hearing undeniably smart, resourceful, and established. Established. It's giving masculine energy. I'm just hearing just a wisdom. Supreme. Leveling up. Heavy in the Leo suns. Cusp energy. Leo risings and Leo moons. I think this rising and moon, because I was watching a video about the eclipses this month. Who will they affect? How will they affect, you know, each of the zodiacs? And the person that was speaking was saying, like, look to your sun and rising. So I think that's why this is coming out, like, heavy on the rising suns. But I'm getting the moon to possibly do with that Venus in retrograde. Definitely get into your masculine energy if you're dealing with issues with relationships with Venus in retrograde. Because I heard a reading was saying, like, Venus in retrograde, approach things with masculine energy, firm, assertive. Mars in retrograde, approach things with feminine energy. Not necessarily passive, but gentle. Spiritual General, clarify this for Leo. Clarify this in the 3D. for Leo. Thank you. I feel like you are two-sided, of a double mind about something. It might be because of you're embarking on something new. This is a year of completion. You have right, left, left, right, left. Okay. What is this? This Hierophant is representing leadership, authority. You're fully stepping into this. It's just giving you are a spiritual general with everything I just channeled once this card came out. You are a spiritual general, put fully in your power, very Hierophant energy. You could be a priest or priestess too. You're new to this, but you're also true to this. You could have Virgo in your chart. Not Virgo. What was it? What was it? What was it? Aries. You know, it's just giving fire energy. Fire energy. But I'm also hearing wisdom. I'm feeling 8, strength. This could be some karma, you know, like good karma. You know, karma could be good or bad depending on what you put out there. But this is something you manifested, something you created, something you rised above to, something you earned due to what you overcame here. I feel like you had left-handed spells cast against you, though. But you came up out of it. You're more regimented. But I also feel like you could look at it from all sides with hangman energy. But you're very much a leader, just balanced. Order. Queen of Wands. You have no problem going into your masculine, your feminine, your yin and your yang, your light and your dark, your water and your fire, Leo. What is this? You're balanced in all aspects and all sides, and you are and all sides, and you are protected. Very creative energy. I feel like you're a giver. You know, at one point you overgave, but you're not doing that anymore. And you can easily manifest. Like I said, this is something that you manifested that you're fully stepping into. This was very short because I'm being told to close it out. So this is real specific. If it's for you, it's for you. Anything else? All right. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Leo placements as it resonates with this reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Jupiter, Jupiter. You could have Jupiter in Leo. Or Sagittarius in Leo. Not Sagittarius. Or Jupiter in Sagittarius, which would be... I mean, Sagittarius and Jupiter would be... Because Jupiter is ruled by... Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so it would be comfortable. It would be no contradictions. But I'm hearing something about Jupiter, but I really feel like it's more, not even to do with Sagittarius. It's more to do with the expansion, with the Hierophant here. With the leadership, the position that you're in, the protection that you have over you, moving whichever way you need to, balance and in full mastery of your abilities to create, to manifest, to receive, to give. You're not an overgiver, but you're not an undergiver either. You're not going to be used and abused. But like I said, I feel like it's expansion. It could be part of your purpose in a way that you don't perceive right now. But I feel like by the end of this month, you'll get some messages in terms of what this is speaking about, and more messages in terms of what your purpose is, because you may just feel like, oh, my purpose is this, and you know, but it's just giving expansion. Again, I'm hearing Jupiter, it's expansion. You know, so it could be broadening your horizons or adding to your responsibilities, or it's just like maybe you're a spiritual general, but that entails more than what you anticipated or you've known in this 3D. As above, so below. Like, it's giving spiritual downloads. Black sheep of the family, generational curse breaker. Yeah. upgrades and ascension that's going to expand you. Like I said, you'll know more about your purpose and what it is you have to do, but it will be with ease. Like I say, you can move any which way, right, left, round, around, up, down, and you'll still be heavily protected and divinely guided. A divine inheritance, balance and peace, unity and diversity at the bottom of the deck. Guardian, healer, gatekeeper. Yeah. You've done this. This generational curse breaker. You leveled up to this general. Like I said, you're protected. Whichever way you move, whatever it is you do, however it is you see things, remaining in balance, full mastery of your light and dark. Bottom of the deck, we have new love is coming. That's going to be, you know, some more protection. I feel like you'll probably get with a fierce warrior. All right, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good one. Eight of Swords here. You're not in your head anymore. Ace of Wands. All right, I'm hearing this is irrelevant. Excuse that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for popping in. Deuces, Leo. Good luck with everything.